Namaste, and today we have a guest for our Indian community and especially for our channel. She has been in teaching from several years, especially French language. So first of all, we'll welcome them. Namaste, ma'am.
Namaste.
Welcome to our channel.
Oh, thank you so much. I love chocolate.
Thank you, ma'am. So my name is writerpsraju. I was in theatre, I was in teaching field, I'm a journalist also. I wrote different articles and poetry. And I came to know about you. You are teaching in India.
Yes.
Especially French language.
Yes.
And especially for students, corporate sector schools and outside you are teaching. So my first question is, why anybody wants to learn a foreign language? And that is the first question. And how you came to this field for teaching a language? Yeah.
Okay, so why people want to learn a foreign language? I think it's because nowadays English is no more a foreign language in India.
Mm-hmm.
So having one more language,
Yes, ma'am.
it's always give more opportunities to go abroad for studies or for work purpose.
ఓకే, సో మనం డైరెక్ట్గా లాంగ్వేజ్ ఎందుకు అవసరం అనే దాని మీద మనం ప్రశ్న స్టార్ట్ చేసాం. ఆమె అసలు ఈ ఫీల్డ్కి ఎట్లా వచ్చారనే విషయం కూడా మనం అడుగుదాం బికాజ్ మ్యామ్ ఐమ్ టాకింగ్ ఫర్ ద sake of the audience sometimes in Telugu, because almost 30 crores people are there around the globe, Telugu people. Through the Google you will not get how many people are there in Telugu, but Telangana, Andhra, Orissa, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Maharashtra, entire India, Telugu people are. After Hindi, not just a spoken language. In Google the percentage is not correct. And around the world also, so many people are there, doctors, engineers, lawyers, managers, administrators,
in
like that.
In the US, a lot of people
lot of Telugu people are there.
US from Telangana.
So your voice and your ideas has to reach all the Telugu people. So sometimes I'm speaking Telugu. Telugu delayanna desammu Telugu yenu Telugu valla bhunda Telugu khanda ella nrupulu kolava irugave bhasaadi దేశ భాషలందు తెలుగు లెస్స. ఆమెతో నేను మాట్లాడినప్పుడు అండి, ఆమె ఎంతో బ్రాడ్ మైండెడ్గా ఉన్నారు, ఎంతో రిచ్ నాలెడ్జ్ ఉంది ఆవిడ దగ్గర ప్రపంచం గురించి. ఎస్పెషల్లీ షీ వాంట్స్ టు టీచ్ సో మెనీ స్టూడెంట్స్. పిల్లలు ఆమె దగ్గర రాకపోతే ఆమె తపన పడుతున్నారు. ఆమె ఖాళీగా ఉండడానికి ఆమెకు అసలు ఇష్టం లేదు. వెన్ ఎవర్ షీ ఈస్ దేర్ ఇన్ ద ఎనీ ఆర్గనైజేషన్, each time she is thinking for the, I want to teach something for children. If children has to come, చిల్డ్రన్స్ ప్రయారిటీస్ కొంచెం వేరేగా ఉన్నాయి కదా. సో సారీ, నేను ఎక్కువ చదువుతాను, మేడంతో చదువుతాం. సో మీరు ఎట్లాగా, హౌ యూ కేమ్ టు ద టీచింగ్ ఏ లాంగ్వేజ్ అనే దిస్ ఫీల్డ్, హౌ యూ కేమ్ మ్యామ్, అండ్ టెల్ మీ అబౌట్ యువర్ ఇంట్రడక్షన్ ఆల్సో.
Okay, so
you are from where?
I'm Valérie and I'm from France. So French is my native language.
What is the name spelling, ma'am? How can I pronounce your name?
Valérie, so it's Valeri.
Okay.
Valérie.
Valérie.
Yes.
Which country, ma'am?
France. So I'm from France.
Okay.
And so French is my native language, mother tongue, we can say. And so how I came to India, it's a long path, and how I came to teaching, I think it's just that I discovered that a lot of people wants to learn a foreign language.
Okay.
And France, because of history and culture, so a lot of people are very keen to get to know the culture and the literature.
Yes, ma'am.
And also through the language. They think that learning the language will also give them some connection with the culture of France. Definitely. And the francophonie, because we should not forget that there's a lot of countries speaking French, which are not France. In Africa, in Canada, you can speak French in the 5 continents.
In Mali also, in Mali and Ivory Coast, there also the local Negro, the African people are speaking French. Some people, yes, ma'am.
So that's why we should not consider French as the unique language of France, but it's like worldwide language.
హియర్ మన ప్రేక్షకులు ఒక మాట చూద్దామండి. భాషను ఎంత గౌరవిస్తారంటే వాళ్ళు, ఫ్రాన్స్ ఆ దేశస్తులు, దే ఆర్ రెస్పెక్టింగ్ అలాట్ దేర్ లాంగ్వేజ్ అండ్ దే ఆర్ షోయింగ్ లాట్ ఆఫ్ ఇంటెగ్రిటీ టువర్డ్స్ దేర్ లాంగ్వేజ్. అదే గౌరవాన్ని మనం కూడా చూపించాలి. అంటే మనం మన భాషను గౌరవించుకున్నప్పుడు పరాయి భాష వాళ్ళు మనల్ని గౌరవిస్తారు. సో మ్యామ్ ఏం చెబుతున్నారంటే తన యొక్క భాష యొక్క ఔన్నత్యాన్ని చెబుతున్నారు. ఇంకొకటి ఒక వర్డ్ మేడం ఉపయోగించారు ఏంటంటే ఇంగ్లీష్ ఈజ్ నో మోర్ ఫారెన్ లాంగ్వేజ్.
It's true.
కొంతమందికి మీరు మేబీ బాధ కలిగి ఉండొచ్చు, కానీ అది నిజం, అది దట్స్ ట్రూత్. ఒక భాషే కాదండి, చాలా భాషలు ఈ రోజుని ప్రపంచాన్ని ఏలుతున్నాయి. ఫ్రెంచ్ ఈజ్ ఆల్సో రూలింగ్ ద కంట్రీ. సో మీరు మొదటిసారి వెన్ యూ కేమ్ టు ఇండియా ఫస్ట్ టైం మ్యామ్?
So I arrived in August 2010. And I
almost 12 years back.
Yes, and I arrived in northern India, in Dehradun.
Oh,
yes.
Which school? Dunes.
Yes, no, that time I was in a boarding school over there, because Dehradun is the capital of the boarding schools.
Correct.
So I was working in a boarding school over there.
Okay. And ఇప్పుడు now ma'am, Cambridge curriculum, international baccalaureate syllabus, PYP, MYP, DP, which curriculum you are focusing more actually? Which curriculum students are your main priority?
You know, for me, the language is not about like the curriculum, because like whatever curriculum you are running for, the language is the language. The words are the same, the grammar is the same, the communication skills are the same.
But exam pattern changes,
no? I don't make much difference between the curriculum, because at the end of their journey with the language, student will learn the same thing and will speak the same language.
But evaluation is different, no?
The evaluation is different. The board itself is different. But I feel that for French, what students have to learn is the same. It's only the way we teach maybe is a bit different.
Correct.
And the books are different. But the language is the language. You can't change it. So we teach the language.
ఆమె ఎంత హృదయం ఎంత గొప్పదంటేనండి, నేను ఒక కొన్ని నెలలుగా ఆమెను చూస్తున్నాను. సిన్స్ మంత్స్ ఐ హావ్ బీన్ అబ్జర్వింగ్ హర్. సో డెడికేటెడ్. ఒక షీ లవ్స్ చిల్డ్రన్ అండ్ వాట్ ఏ హార్డ్ వర్క్ అండ్ వాట్ ఏ డెడికేషన్ అండ్ వాట్ ఏ ఇంటెగ్రిటీ షీ ఈస్ హ్యావింగ్. సో కైండ్. అండ్ ఇంకా మీరు హౌ టు రీచ్ మోర్ పీపుల్ మ్యామ్? బికాస్ మన హైదరాబాద్లో, బికాస్ తెలంగాణ, ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్, ఆల్మోస్ట్ 12 crores people are there. 12 crores people are there here itself. Around the world almost 30 crores are there, Telugu people. So in Hyderabad, Vijayawada, Karimnagar, Kakinada, Vijayawada, Visakhapatnam, so many corporate big schools are there, government schools are there, lot of children are there. And even government they definitely will encourage people like you, because you are working for the country, you are working for the people. So what is your plans to reach like that?
So that's why also I started this language institute called Lingosphere. Because I thought like, yes, how to reach people, because also distances here in India are very big. So this institute wants to create like French speaker community. Through this institute, you know, like people learn French, belongs to a community of people who speak French and can teach other people. So you know, it's like, you know, you learn and then you pass what you learned to others, and you help others also, because you had some experience. Maybe you went to France, maybe you know French speakers, or maybe you are passionate with like movies or reading. So we always have something to share with others. No, when we learn something, we always have something to share.
Exactly.
So the purpose is to create that community, and then to put up some get together where we can meet and speak French. Because when you learn a language in a country where this language is not speaking by people, the speaking skill is very difficult. You feel very isolated, you don't know who to speak with, you don't know how to reach people who speak the language. So that's why I created that Lingosphere Institute.
Beautiful. And all the best for your institute, ma'am. I mean, it's great. You know, the language etymological journey is there. Okay. సో ఈవెన్ తెలుగు ఆల్సో లైక్ దాట్. అండ్ మనకి ఫ్రెంచ్ లాంగ్వేజ్ అండి, మహాకవి శ్రీశ్రీ ఒక చోట అంటాడు, ఫ్రెంచ్ రీతుల మంచి గీతులు మోహిని గంధర్వగానం కవి నీ పాటలు అని ఒక పోయంలో. బికాస్ లాంగ్ టైమ్ బ్యాక్, 78 years back, those great poets learned French language and they went through the French literature. We know the French Revolution. సో అదంతా కూడా మన తెలుగు వాళ్ళు నేర్చుకున్నారు, తెలుగు మహాకవులు నేర్చుకుని ఫ్రెంచ్ నుంచి ఎంతో కవిత్వం తెలుగులోకి వచ్చింది. మ్యామ్, హూ ఇస్ యువర్ ఫేవరెట్ రైటర్ ఇన్ ఫ్రెంచ్?
Oh, it's a difficult question because I have bad memories of like a classical writer that we were forced to read in school. But now when I'm going back to these writers, I really appreciate them. So of course Jules Verne, because it's adventure-based stories, and Victor Hugo is one of the greatest writers.
Swinburne, you know Swinburne?
No.
Okay.
But I also read a lot of like modern writers, and particularly Amélie Nothomb, because I found it fun and very. It's a good picture of the French population and the French people.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, and since how many years you have been in India? 2010 to 23 means 13 years.
13 years almost.
Different places.
Yes.
Which places?
Dehradun, Delhi, Kolkata, and Hyderabad.
In Hyderabad, you came which year?
I came almost 2 years ago now.
Okay, 2000 after Corona you came back
After
here.
yes, straight after Corona.
Excellent. చూస్తారంటే మన భారతదేశంలో ఉండి కూడా మనం చాలా రాష్ట్రాలు చూడడం, మనం చాలా మెయిన్ సిటీస్ కూడా వెళ్ళిన వాళ్ళు ఉన్నారు. ఈ రోజున నేను కలకత్తా వెళ్ళలేదు. సో మ్యామ్ యాక్చువల్ అన్ని కంట్రీస్ చూశారు, వచ్చారు. మన హైదరాబాద్ 2 years నుంచి ఉంటున్నారు. ఓకే, ఇంకొకటి మ్యామ్, వన్ మోర్ క్వశ్చన్ ఐ వాంట్ టు ఆస్క్ యూ. Nowadays, I know we are reaching the rich people. Rich people who generally in corporate sector domain have some, because we have rich children out there. So, Mari, what about the people who cannot pay that much fees for the corporate sector schools? Their financial spectrum is something different. So, government will support you. So, how you can reach the talented people like you, talented teachers, English, French teachers, other children, how they can come to you, how you can go them, any plans?
So this is something I really would like to be able to do.
Yes, ma'am.
To reach these children who maybe have less exposure and less opportunity to learn different things. For these children, I think the priority is really to speak a good English first of all.
Okay.
Because in India, if you want to stay in India, you have to speak English nowadays to get a good job.
Correct.
If you want to move abroad, you have a lot of opportunity with English. Then when they master English, then they can think about another language. Because I also think that sometime in India, people they forget about their mother tongue. So I've met a lot of people who don't know nowadays how to write, read their mother tongue, and I feel it's quite sad because Indian languages are beautiful languages. I've learned Hindi.
Thank you so much.
And I feel it's a beautiful language.
Except
I discover a lot of things.
Along Hindi, which language you learn in India? Other Indian languages?
No, I speak only Hindi. I can understand a bit of Bangla because I stayed in Kolkata.
Telugu also you can learn. I'm
Telugu.
there. It's very easy.
I won't lie. I don't speak Telugu.
It's very no problem. It's very easy, man. It's very beautiful language.
I hope maybe one day.
There is a compliment for Telugu language. Long time back, 100 years back, one Britisher, he said Telugu is the Italian of the East.
Yes, exactly. I feel because it's very
sound
like water flowing. It's beautiful. Telugu is beautiful. Yes.
A lot of music is there. A lot of poetry is there, ma'am.
True. Yeah.
Because the people like you, highly talented teachers, if you can learn, it will take only 3 months. 2 to 3 months, at least the basic Telugu language.
Yes.
So I'm there, I'm a specialist on that, definitely.
Please.
So if you can learn little Telugu and your language will reach more people.
Of course, yeah. And also, when you teach, you need to know the structure at least of the mother tongue of the people you teach. For example, I discovered that by knowing Hindi, it's easier for me to teach French to Hindi speakers.
Correct.
Because I can compare my language with their language and English. So we can like that build bridges between the languages. And it helps a lot when you learn, because suddenly you understand that that new language is no more new. because it has things in common with the language you already know.
కరెక్ట్ మ్యామ్, కరెక్ట్, ఐ అండర్స్టాండ్. ఇంకొకటి మేడం ఏమంటున్నారు తెలుసు కదా, మన తెలుగు ఎస్పెషల్ మన ఇండియన్ లాంగ్వేజెస్లో ఉన్న వాళ్ళు తెలుగు, తమిళ, కన్నడ, మలయాళం అని కాదు, వాళ్ళ లాంగ్వేజ్లో వాళ్ళు కూడా బేసిక్స్ సరిగ్గా రాయలేకపోతున్నారు. గ్రామర్, వ్యాకరణం సరిగ్గా ఉండట్లేదు, కొంచెం సాడ్ అది. సో మన భాషను ముందు మనం బాగా నేర్చుకుంటే కనుక వేరే భాషలు బాగా నేర్చుకోవచ్చు. ద ఫస్ట్ స్టెప్ టు లెర్న్ ఎనీ లాంగ్వేజ్ ఇస్ లిజనింగ్. దేర్ ఇస్ బేసిక్ స్టేట్మెంట్. ఎమ్ రైట్ మ్యామ్? అండ్ మన ఛానల్ పేరు తెలుగు పెన్.
Okay.
So say that now we are sending episodes wise. Say hi to our Telugu pen people. Telugu pen.
Hi everyone. How do you say hi in Telugu?
Namaskaram.
Namaskaram.
Telugu pen.
Telugu pen.
Telugu pen channel, and the video will go up with other channels also. Okay. And the final question, ma'am, what is your educational background actually?
Oh, so in France we have our own curriculum, and I can say that I've never been very good at school. So I've been a graphic designer.
Albert Einstein also school dropout.
Yeah.
Albert Einstein school dropout. Yeah.
So I've been a graphic designer before being a teacher. So I have a degrees in like graphic design, and then I took a training to become a teacher. So I have a very poor academic background, maybe I can say, because I don't have a lot of diplomas.
Graduation finished, no? There.
Yeah, graduation, and then I have 2-3 more years after graduation. But I was born also, you know, in a time where like diplomas were not that important.
Okay.
And so you could like start and work and study again and work again.
Yes, ma'am.
And that's why maybe my path is a little bit not straight, you know. It has taken different way, and I think what bring me here, it's also my experience and my because my will to meet people and to learn, because I'm a teacher, but I think a good teacher should also learn a lot. So I'm keeping on learning every day, and I have to thank India for that, because India taught me a lot of good things.
Yes. టీచింగ్ ఈజ్ ద బెస్ట్ వే ఆఫ్ లెర్నింగ్ అంటారండి. టీచర్గా ఉన్నవాడు ప్రతిరోజు నిరంతరం ఒక విద్యార్థిగా ఉండాల్సి వస్తుంది. టీచర్ అన్నవాడు స్టూడెంట్గా ప్రతిరోజు మనం ఉండాలి. ఓకే, ఇండియా రావడానికి, ఫర్ కమింగ్ టు ఇండియా, వాట్ ఈస్ ద ప్రైమ్ మోటివ్ మ్యామ్? ఎట్లా, హౌ యూ కేమ్ టు ఇండియా, వాట్ ఈస్ that will conclude first episode.
I came to India for a tourist trip.
Okay.
Because I was curious to discover India, because when I was a teenager and a child, I had books with like images of the Taj Mahal and Delhi and Himalayas. So you know, like you dream about like visiting these places. So my first trip was a tourist trip in Rajasthan.
Which year, ma'am? First trip?
2004, I think. 2004.
First visit, okay.
Yeah. Then I came back in 2006 for a program with an NGO, and it was a 6 months trip. Then after 6 months I went back to France, and I was missing India very much. And
I told you, no, India is a combination of 54 countries. If you want to explore the entire India, it will take minimum 200 years.
Yes.
100 years life is not enough.
No, that's for sure. One life is not enough to explore
especially
India.
A country like India, China, and even maybe France. Some of the countries, ma'am, they are huge. Lot of things are there. Different cultures, lot of diversity is there.
True.
Different belief systems are there, you know, and nature's beauty, you know. Yes, ma'am.
Nature.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm just disconnecting your thought. Please continue.
No. So then I kept on like coming to India, going back to France, going to India again, and after 3 years I had to choose between France or India, and I chose India, and I started to work and to teach French, and slowly I settled down, and now I'm here. I'm still here.
Beautiful, excellent. You are which visa now for India?
Sorry?
What is your visa name?
So I have an employment visa.
Employment. The employer is some.
Lingosphere.
Oh, okay. You are from there as a freelancer. You are working for other
Exactly.
other
I
organizations.
can work for different organizations. I can
Great,
work from like companies, schools. I can train other teachers also. This is something I really would like to do because I observe that teacher in India who teach French are very isolated.
Correct.
Because they don't have that much opportunity to speak French.
The exposure is also
and
less.
the exposure is less. So this is one of my big like dream. It's to be able to gather teachers and also to train them and to give them a different maybe technique to teach French, which will be more like based on communication, activities, games, and these kind of things. Less academic, we will say.
The theatre is my main passion, so definitely activities are there.
Theatres is the good way to learn the language. Huh?
Yeah. So final two questions. One is, are you adjusting the food with here? Food and okay, little.
Yeah, food is okay. Food is perfect. I have to say, I was very used of northern food because I spent 8 years or 9 years in northern India. And so when I came to Telangana, I had to adjust to the
Telugu
level
states.
of spices.
Telugu states.
Yeah, Telugu states.
Andhra Pradesh and Telugu, both the states.
I had to adjust to the level of spices because guys, you are eating like a lot of chili. But food, I love Indian food. I love Indian food because I'm a vegetarian. So it's like India is the perfect place when you are vegetarian because there's a lot of diversity. There's a lot of different tastes.
You're a vegetarian, man?
Yes. No,
Since
I'm vegetarian.
since beginning you're vegetarian?
No. I'm vegetarian since like 15 to 20 years now.
Beautiful. And last question, as a language teacher, ma'am, yoga teacher kuda yoga ko teach chestunnaru. I myself is a yoga teacher and theatre and I was in mathematics earlier. So ikkada entante yoga question, yoga background guరించి మన తర్వాత నెక్స్ట్ ఎపిసోడ్ లోని. So just only maybe once little bit maybe you are comfortable or I don't know. Is it lucrative? I mean financially because of teaching French teaching financially you are balanced here, no problem?
Yes, because there is a huge demand nowadays for French, and
the expenses.
People always, are always happy to learn from a native speaker. So
yes, exactly,
for that
correct.
reason,
Correct.
like for me, it's not that difficult to
Are you
balance all my like financial things.
Good.
And even if I'm not earning a lot, I'm earning more than enough to live here like comfortably that
Beautiful.
I'm not able to do when I'm in France.
Beautiful. And are you extending your services for software industry also?
Yes, of course, because I'm able also to teach, on different goals. So I can teach students for like exam goals. I can also teach like people who are in hospitalities, like how to welcome their clients, how to deal with clients in French. So I can also teach IT people like with the goal of like their own vocabulary, their own like purpose of speaking French.
Excellent, beautiful. So we are ending just last 20 seconds or 30 seconds. Ma'am will talk in French about India in French language. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Ça va rien?
Ça va bien, merci beaucoup.
Ma'am will talk and then 30 seconds in French about the country or experiences about India. Yes, ma'am, with audience.
Bonjour à tous. Merci de nous regarder et je voudrais remercier l'Inde et particulièrement les Indiens de m'accueillir aussi bien et de m'avoir accueilli aussi bien pendant toutes ces années. C'est une très belle expérience et une très riche expérience pour moi d'être ici en Inde et d'apprendre à vous connaître, d'apprendre votre culture et d'avoir la chance d'explorer la richesse de l'Inde. Merci à vous.
Thank you. See what a beautiful language. Whenever you are learning from the native speaker, you are learning the perfect things. సో ఇక్కడ మనకి డిస్క్రిప్షన్లో మీకు ఈమెయిల్ ఐడి ఇస్తాను నేను. దాని ద్వారా మీరు మ్యామ్ని ఎట్లా అప్రోచ్ అవ్వాలి, మనం లాంగ్వేజ్ నేర్చుకోవాలంటే అందరం మనం చూద్దాం. అండ్ మ్యామ్ యొక్క యోగా గురించి, ఫుడ్ గురించి, ఇండియన్ ఫుడ్ గురించి, ఇండియన్ సినిమాస్ గురించి, మూవీస్ గురించి ఏమనుకుంటున్నారు, మిగతా మహాసముద్రం ఉన్నారు అక్కడ. సో ఆ మిగతా విషయాలు మనం నెక్స్ట్ ఎపిసోడ్లో చూద్దాం. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్.
Thank you.
Telugu Pen channel name. My name is Srinivasaraju. You know that, no? Because we have been Telugu Pen. About Telugu Pen, I have one friend in Germany.
Yes.
She is a German yoga teacher.
Okay.
She was in yoga and very good lady.
Okay.
So you know German also?
I know few words only of German. Only few words.
Okay, maybe she knows French also. And yoga విషయాలు మనం మళ్ళీ తెలుసుకుందాం. So you can say Telugu Pen.
Telugu Pen.
Subscribe.
Subscribe, like, and share.
Yeah, it's a beautiful interview. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.